Welcome back to the channel, guys. We got some more NCAA 06 headed your way with Daniel Mach, wide receiver for the Texas A&M Aggies. If you haven't done so already, guys, please hit that like and subscribe if you are new. We are on the road to 1,000 subs. Now, I'm not going to lie, guys. I am trying to get Daniel the Heisman, so this episode, I'm probably going to be forcing the ball to him a little bit more just to get those stats up. But let's take a look at the schedule, guys. First up, guys, we have Kansas, who is 3-1, and we're playing that game away. And then right after that, we are playing at home versus Missouri, who is 3-2. Currently, the Texas A&M Aggies are number 14th in the nation.
Hey, football fans, Brad Nessler here with my partners in crime, Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. No complaints about the weather tonight, as we see nothing but stars in this contest between the Texas A&M Aggies and the Kansas Jayhawks. We're about halfway through the season, and these two Big 12 teams are ready to get it on. And here come the Jayhawks. The Jayhawks are going to have to play a great football game if they expect to win this one, Kirk.
Texas A&M has a big advantage on the offensive side of the football, and that's their quarterback. And the thing that I've noticed about him that makes him so special is his composure on the field. He's the reason they win this game big.
Oh, Kirk. There's a chance I might even agree with you on this one. The Aggies are going to win this game.
Picking up action on the opening drive for the Jayhawks. After a couple first downs, they are facing a 3rd and 3, and they're able to move the chains with a nice curl route by Smith. Catching the ball at the 50. Being in Texas A&M territory, they're looking to try to put some points on the board, but the Texas A&M defense finally shows up, forcing this Jayhawk offense to punt the ball. After a great punt by the Jayhawks, the A&M Aggies pick up action at the 10-yard line. Looking to get Mach going early. Like I said, man, we want to bump those numbers up. Doing 2 drag routes in a row equals 2 first downs, and things are about to get a little bit easier for Mach as Jeff Bridges appears to go down with an arm injury. With Bridges out of the game, that gives us even more reason to hit Mach since he's got a second-string cornerback on him, and we keep moving the chains. Finally, in Jayhawk territory, we're going to find Mach one more time running a corner route. Unfortunately, it gets picked off. We put our hand in the cookie jar one too many times, and the Jayhawks made us pay. Jayhawks starting their second offensive series with excellent field position. Woodard looking to get something going. They're able to find Ellis down the sidelines, makes one guy miss, gets tackled all the way down at the Texas A&M 29-yard line. Having a little bit of momentum, the Texas A&M defense rose, able to get a user sack, baby. That's going to back them up all the way to the 40. Woodard, once again, able to find Ellis, who goes down the sideline, and that gets them the first down. They are now down at the 15. With 14 seconds left to go in the first quarter, they do a nice little play-action fake. Gets Rose to bite, who gets out of position, and they find Kilpatrick to take it into the end zone. Jayhawks up 7-0 on the Texas A&M Aggies. Aggies looking to respond. First play of the second quarter, they're able to find Mach on an out route. With 4th and 2, we're going to be going for it, even though we're on our own 29-yard line. Looking, finding, Mach is wide open in the middle of the field, and that completion is going to get us back into Jayhawk territory. Do a direct snap to Coleman, getting him going now. Spin move, first down. Ball now at the 34-yard line. We're looking to hit Mach again. He is in the zone. Doing a double move and in, then an up route, and McGee throws an absolute dime in quadruple coverage. That gets us all the way to the red zone. Trying to get Mach a touchdown. We're running the dig route, baby, and that gets us all the way down to the 1-yard line. Once we get down here, we're going to hand the ball off to Coleman, who stiffs arms a Jayhawk and is able to get in for the score. Tie ball game, guys, 7-7 with 1:56 to go in the game. Jayhawks, again, finding their wide receiver Ellis on a short route, able to make it a first down, though, with his legs. Woodard going for the deep ball. We got Barnes back there who's not able to make a play on the ball. First down for the Jayhawks in the red zone. Just like last series, play action pass to Woodard, able to find Smith running across the field, and there you have it, guys. Jayhawks respond immediately, getting the lead back to a 14-7 ball game. With just over a minute left to go, A&M looking to get this game tied up. We're still looking for Mach. We hit him for a big gain. 42 seconds left. McGee looking. Obviously, they're playing man coverage. He decides just to take it himself. Picks up the first down and get out of bounds. 3rd and 5 in the red zone. McGee under center. Going out, finding Thompson across the middle of the field. Hits him for the touchdown. We have a tie ball game going into halftime. Texas A&M offense hits the field for the beginning of the second half. Looking to finally get a lead. We're able to find Daniels in the middle of the field with a nice user catch in double coverage. Getting into the Jayhawks territory. McGee looking on 3rd down. Ends up getting sacked. That's going to bring up a 4th and 19. Forcing Texas A&M to punt. The Jayhawks weren't able to get anything going on offense, going 3 and out. That's going to give this Aggie offense great field position, and they are able to find Mach over the middle at the 26-yard line. On the very next play, we do a direct snap with Coleman, and he is able to scamper all the way into the end zone, going untouched. That's finally giving the Texas A&M Aggies their first lead of the game. With the Jayhawks needing to tie this ball game up, we were able to force Woodard to throw an interception. Barnes able to read the route, steps in front of it, and gets a pick. He is fired up. That definitely took some points off the board for the Jayhawks. Aggies looking to respond right here with the momentum on their side. We're going to deep to Mach. Double covered, able to get past the coverage for the first down. That's going to get us inside the 10-yard line. Looking to go about 14, we see Kendrick running the slant route wide open, and he drops it. He drops the only ball that's been thrown his way, and that would have been an easy touchdown. A couple plays later, McGee still looking. Who else do we go to? We got to go to Mach. We got to go to who we're comfortable with and who is on fire right now. 10-yard touchdown, up by 14, 28-14 with only a minute 56 left to go in the game. With the Jayhawks needing to get a quick score, Woodard trying to throw the ball, ends up getting picked on an out route by Williams, and he's going to take it the distance, baby. Untouched down the sideline, showboating. That is definitely the nail in the coffin, guys. Going up by 21 now this late in the game was just too much for the Jayhawk offense to overcome. After a 3 and out, we're just going to take a knee, and that is going to be it, guys. Great win for our program here on the road.
Final thoughts on this one, Coach?
I don't know about you guys, but I was pretty darn impressed with this bunch of kids. Texas A&M came out here very focused, and they took care of business. Nice win for this football team.
Folks, it's been a lot of fun, and I hope you can join us again next time. Our final score in this one, Texas A&M 35, Kansas 14. This is Brad Nessler for Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit saying so long.
Looking at player stats, Daniel Mach absolutely went off. 13 catches, 235 yards, and a touchdown. Daniels 1 for 39, and Thompson 1 for 15. Back in the dorm room, guys, and what do you know? We got a brand new girlfriend. This is going to make number 6 on the series. I'm starting to get a little bit of a model vibe with this one. I mean, it looks like she's trying to strike a pose in this picture. Hopefully, Daniel's not taking looks over personality. Taking a look at the newsletter, guys. Let's see what they have to say in the Campus Gazette. Heisman heist. Texas A&M Coleman takes over the top spot in our Heisman watch. Wow. So Daniel Mach goes off with the biggest game of his career, and Coleman is still the one getting all the attention for the Heisman watch. We have got to check out where we are right now. Hopefully, we're actually in the watch. I mean, I know Coleman's leading it, but are we even at least in the top 5? Yes, we are. We are sitting at number 4 right now. The only wide receiver in our stock is rising. On the year, Daniel Mach has 33 catches, 769 yards. Meanwhile, Coleman, 12 touchdowns, 1,700 all-purpose yards. So at least we're in the conversation. Last thing we're going to do before we start today's game, guys, obviously we need to check that fan mail. To Daniel, you're coming along nicely. I was a little hesitant at first since you were thrust into the starting lineup so early, but you have made the most of your opportunities and are a solid contributor to the team. Great job. Thanks, JJ Nugent.
Hi, everybody. This is Brad Nessler. With me, as always, Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. And it is perfect football weather here for today's matchup between the Missouri Tigers and the Aggies of Texas A&M. We're about halfway through the season, and these two Big 12 teams are ready to get it on. And here come the Aggies. The Tigers are going to have a rough time on the field in this game. I want to hear what Kirk Herbstreit thinks.
Texas A&M comes into this football game led by their quarterback, and he's such a leader, Brad. Believe me, he won't buy into any of this pregame "we're going to blow him out" hoopla. He's a focused competitor, and he'll be ready to play.
Nice pick, Kurt. Texas A&M will be too much today.
Coming into this game, guys, the Texas A&M Aggies are ranked number 9 in the nation, have not lost a game yet, and we have been on fire the entire season. But don't tell Missouri that, who is 3-2. On their opening drive, they are all business, picking up a first down. Now with 3rd and 10, might be able to get a stop right here. The A&M defense is looking to spy the quarterback. Alfred gets out of the pocket, and he's just going to scramble. Does an impact move to get the first down, and the drive continues. A couple plays later, they are in the red zone. It is 2nd and goal. Ball at the 10-yard line. Alfred hands it off to Reynolds, finds his lead block, and goes all the way into the touchdown untouched, and then celebrates by vandalizing our goalpost. A&M offense back on the field, 5 wide. We're looking to get something going here, down by 7. Able to find Mach across the middle of the field. Brings up a 3rd and 3 a couple plays later. Just trying to hand the ball off to Coleman, trying to take the safe play, and we get nothing. The Missouri defense holds up. Texas A&M punts the ball. Facing a 3rd and 11. Missouri throws a little quick pass out to Brown, and he is gone. What turned into a 1-yard pass ends up being a 70-yard touchdown. This is absolutely ridiculous. Missouri has come in here in the first quarter and put up 14 on the Aggies. Now, it's still early in the ball game. All we need to do is put a couple plays together, get a couple first downs. Trying to hit Mach across the middle of the field. Ends up fumbling it after the catch, guys, and that is just more bad news for the Texas A&M Aggies. Missouri's going to have the ball at our own 38-yard line. Luckily, the defense is able to hold them to a field goal. The kick is good. It bounces off the crossbar. Everything seems to be going right for Missouri this game. With about a minute left to go in the half, A&M looking just to bounce back, trying to get something going on offense. Kendrick takes the kickoff, and we end up getting a penalty. That is going to back us all the way up to our own 9-yard line. McGee finding Thompson, trying to get out of our own end zone. And once again, another flag on the Texas A&M Aggies again. That is going to back us up even further. Not being able to overcome the penalties, we have to punt, giving Missouri great field position once again. Alfred looking to go outside. Luckily, there's an A&M defender there to bat the ball down. Morris, great play, but yet there is another flag, and it is on Texas A&M, bringing up a 1st and 5. Alfred, he's just going to scramble. We cannot stop this guy. He is an absolute beast today. Calling a timeout to save some clock. Once again, Missouri able to find a completion in the red zone. They're going to call their final timeout with 4 seconds left to go. Kicking a field goal to end the half, and they are up 20-0 at halftime. Texas A&M is going to have to get their act together. Too much partying by the guys the other night for being top 10. Luckily, Texas A&M gets the ball to start the second half. McGee trying to throw across the middle of the field, has pressure in his face, and throws an interception to Tyson. And once again, this Missouri offense is in great field position to put some more points on the board. Alfred in shotgun, surveying the field, has a great pocket, able to find O'Brien on the sideline. Slaughter not reacting to the ball until it was too late. A couple plays later, it is now 3rd and 12. A&M defense is finally showing some fight, trying to stop this Tiger offense from scoring another touchdown. Alfred looking back, getting pressure in his face, throws an interception to the Texas A&M Aggie defense. Finally, something is going well, something that this crowd can cheer about. Unfortunately, we did not take a knee in the end zone, so we don't get the ball to 20. We get it at the 1. Coleman goes to the outside, looks like he's about to break a 99-yard touchdown, and then he gets tackled by number 32. That was definitely going for 6. McGee looking, trying to find Mach once again. We're able to hit him, and we got a drive going. But wait, more bad news for the Texas A&M offense. Mach appears to have dislocated his wrist. He is going to be out for at least 1 quarter. Fortunately, A&M wasn't able to do anything else after that pass, so they had to punt it. But Alfred again on offense, going up the middle, scrambling, finding a way to get a first down on 3rd down, and they are just rocking and rolling. Handing the ball off to Reynolds on the very next play. He's able to make a couple guys miss, hurdle over another Aggie defender, in his way for another long touchdown, guys. That brings the score 27-0. Texas A&M, we are getting embarrassed on our home field. McGee trying to get something happening, looking down deep, throwing across his body, gets picked off by Rouse. And this day just keeps getting worse and worse. 3 turnovers on the day for the Texas A&M Aggies. Missouri almost in the red zone, 3rd and 2, trying to get a stop. play action, goes deep, throws in double coverage, and O'Brien still comes down with it. It is that kind of day today. Nothing can stop these Missouri Tigers. They are playing absolutely perfectly, and the Texas A&M offense and defense are playing like garbage. They are not playing like they are the number 9th team in the nation. Trying to force the issue, McGee throws another interception, his 3rd one on the day. And at this time, Missouri, they're putting in their scrubs, man. They already got a big-time lead, 34-0. They are just trying to get their second stringer some extra help, and we still can't stop them. Touchdown by Moore. That is going to wrap it up, guys. It is 40-0. Most of the people in the stands at this point are leaving. There is no reason to stay. With 2 minutes left to go in the 4th, Mach finally comes back from his injury, and we're just going to start chunking it deep. Finally able to hook up with him for a long touchdown. We're able to finally get some points on the board, but yet again, Missouri coming right back down the field. They do not care that they are winning 41-7 at this point. They are still wanting to put points on the board, making it 48-7 now. McGee, with a little bit under 20 seconds left to go again, trying to find Mach, going deep off the play action, able to hook up again. Great stats for Mach on the day, but at the end of the day, we still get whooped 48-14.
Thoughts on this one, Coach?
I can't say enough about this performance. Missouri played an excellent game out there, dominating on both sides of the ball. They've got to feel pretty good after blowing out a team like this.
Thanks for joining us for another presentation of NCAA Football 2006. And again, our final score in this one, Missouri 48, Texas A&M 14. This is Brad Nessler for Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit saying so long.
Individual stats on the day, Daniel Mach, 6 catches, 207 yards, 2 touchdowns. Coleman, 1 for 5. Franklin, 1 for 7. Daniel did have 2 drops. Just not able to get a whole lot going on offense. This week, we definitely lost focus. Did not have a good week of practice. Partied all week long. Even partied Friday night going into today's game because we took the Missouri Tigers for granted. Hopefully, we don't have another hangover after this loss. But checking out the newsletter, guys. Let's see what they have to say after that disappointing loss. Downed. Who would have predicted that Missouri would do the unthinkable? Getting back to our computer, let's go ahead and look at the Heisman race. Is Daniel Mach still even there? He is. He is sitting at number 2. He keeps moving up. Unfortunately, our running back Coleman, after just one bad game, he has absolutely dropped out from going from the top spot to not even being in the top 5 anymore. Crazy how things can change after one loss. Looking at the fan mail, let's see what we got this week. Hey there, Daniel. The critics are becoming fewer and fewer each week you are out there. The more people get to see you play, the more new fans you are gaining. With the way you keep impressing people, it's just a matter of time before everyone is on the bandwagon. Keep it up, Jeff Monaco. Looking forward to our next couple games, guys. We are going to be going against Oklahoma State on the road, who is 4-2. That is a very good football team. We're also going to have to play Baylor at Baylor, so the next 2 games are going to be away. They're a little bit easier. They are 2-4, but nonetheless, we have got to get back on our winning ways, guys. We cannot afford to have another letdown. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I am the coach. Hit that like and subscribe, and I'm out.